Third-party endorsement. Because the source of information is well known, so it might be an Instagram influencer, a newsreader, or a friend, they are inherently going to be perceived as more trustworthy. Now, the important thing here in the third-party endorsement theory is that it needs to be quite subtle. So explicit third-party endorsements actually have very little impact. When we perceive the endorsement as kind of being a hard sell, we back away and the endorsement is less effective. Hence, we see kind of a shift towards product placement, branded content in media. And you could argue that requirements now for influencers to identify when their posts are being sponsored kind of exposes the commercial nature of the interaction, so it makes it a bit more obvious. And it will be interesting to see whether over time the impact of influencers continues to kind of cut through, because the myth or the illusion, if you like, that this is somehow natural and organic and it's quite normal for someone to pose with their favorite brand of tea or their favorite type of smoothie in an Instagram photo. That's normal, when in fact it's actually quite calculated and part of a branding strategy. Another thing that impacts the strength of an endorsement is the level of audience involvement with the issue. So if you have a predisposition towards liking a product, so if you like a particular brand of clothing and you see someone wearing that clothing in an Instagram post, it's more likely to be effective, because you've got that natural predisposition towards it. Message retention is also crucial to the effectiveness of endorsements. So the message needs to be simple and powerful in order for the endorsement to be effective. It shouldn't be overly complicated. And again, that's why Instagram influencers are proving to be quite popular, because their message, being visual, is inherently kind of simplified. And it works with us on an emotional level because we are responding to an image rather than to text. So again, the simplicity of the Instagram post helps explain, or at least helps explain why at this point in time, influencers are seen as being a very important way of promoting products, of marketing events, and those sorts of things.